world gripped with instability and transformation, China is serving as an anchor for stability and a force for good. After a hasty and chaotic US withdrawal, which left Afghan people in a grave humanitarian crisis, China has sent several batches of aid to help them weather the harsh winter. China also consistently urged the US side to unfreeze the Afghan assets and stop sanctions. As the COVID-19 pandemic continues to ravage the world, China is helping build a great wall of immunization. China has provided over 2 billion doses of vaccines to more than 120 countries and organizations by the end of 2021, becoming the biggest provider of outbound vaccines. Nowadays, 1 out of every 2 COVID vaccines administered across the globe is made in China. The country is also promoting joint production of vaccines and research of medicines with developing countries. In the wake of the volcanic eruptions and tsunami in Tonga, China has dispatched the much-anticipated aid in military planes and naval vessels to the island nation to the best of its ability.
Thank the People's Republic of China and Your Excellency, your good office, for offering us with this relief food and drinks donated by your government, which is the first donation of this kind that we received.
As the global economy is shadowed by record high inflation, supply chain disorder, and geopolitical uncertainties, China's healthy economic performance and its further opening up have given a strong boost to the sluggish world economy. Over the past years, China has hosted many expos and promoted deals to facilitate trade. A total of $270 billion worth of tentative deals were reached for purchases of goods and services at the China International Import Expo during the past 4 years. The Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership or RCEP agreement, which took effect at the beginning of the year, makes more than 90% of the merchandise trade eventually be subject to zero tariffs.
And that is good for ASEAN, and it's good for South Asia, also good for China, and good for the Pacific.
The joint construction of the Belt and Road keeps its momentum. The newly opened China-Laos Railway and the Belgrade-Budapest Railway under construction are slated to boost connectivity and bring benefits to locals.
The railway will bring higher salaries and pensions, a higher standard of living, and a better future for our children.
In its latest development, China and Argentina signed a Memorandum of Understanding on the Belt and Road Initiative in February. So far, China has signed the document with 148 countries.
The Belt and Road Initiative is a China-proposed initiative faced to the world. It aims to build up better trade routes and connections on well-formed trade rules.
China has pledged to strive to peak carbon dioxide emissions before 2030 and achieve carbon neutrality before 2060.
When China lowers its emissions, it improves the whole world. And this is really comes from my heart also, is that when you formulate a plan, you stick to the plan and you implement the plan. I like that.
To narrow the global development gap, China has proposed the People-Centered Global Development Initiative, or GDI, an international public good aiming to overcome the challenges brought by the pandemic and accelerate the implementation of the UN's 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development.
可持续发展才是好发展，大家一起发展才是真发展。我们愿意同各国一道，积极探索并落实好这个重要的倡议，不让任何国家掉队，不让任何诉求被忽视，也不让任何一个人落伍。我们共同来构建全球发展共同。